Jai Shri Mataji, you are welcome to our global morning meditation. Let us bring our attention inside and feel the peace in our heart. We can take our attention to our Sahasrara. And here we are going to use our attention to bow down with deep humility in front of our Guru, the great Goddess. Shri Mataji, please come in my heart and come in my attention. Let us take the first Maha Mantra. Tvameva Saksha Shri Mahalakshmi Saraswati Mahakali Trigunaatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha. Let us enjoy our devotion in our heart. Our attention goes now to the Muladhara chakra, and we put compassion in our Muladhara chakra. Shri Mataji, you verily are Shri Ganesha, the residing deity in my Muladhara chakra. Please awaken Shri Ganesha's qualities. Please make me pure. Please make me innocent and wise. Please make me like Shri Ganesha. Make me the spirit. Shri Ganesha mantra once. Om. Om. Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us witness the effect of the mantra on our Muladhara chakra. Shri Mataji, please give me the power of surrender of your divine son, Shri Ganesha. In this state of surrender, let us listen to Shri Mataji's divine words in a talk. our attention is on our Sahasrara and wait for the talk to be played.
Pleasant to begin with before the puja. Later on, we'll have the puja of the Kundalini, the Gauri, all right? But the unpleasant things are, I'm sorry to say that, about Melbourne, that it has been a very funny experience in this place, Melbourne. And I really feel very sorry that I brought this alio to this country. As an uneducated, absolutely starving person in Portugal. And he had nothing to eat even. And I told you that I sent lots of ceramic, a truckload to them. They sold it and ate all the money. So it doesn't matter. And then I paid for him to come here, got here, married to a nice girl. But I think he was a bhoot from the very beginning, or I don't know what to say. There's no sense of gratitude, no sense of self-esteem. He didn't know what he was. And he became really, really a big bhoot in the sense that he started playing in the hands of Satan. I didn't know what was happening. He came down to Pratishthan. And people said, Mother, who's this Rakshasa who has come? And he came with Trish. You know, where is Trish here? Trish, I'm sorry to say you have lost all discrimination of every kind. You should not have supported this horrible fellow. And you also came with him to Pratishthan. It's something, discretion you lose very fast if you are in company with such stupid people like him. What was so great? Was he educated? Did he know anything about Sahaja Yoga? He came like a beggar from there, and you suddenly look after him. He even spoiled that girl. Such a nice Sahaja Yogini she spoiled. Should not have come with him to Pratishthan. All right, when he came to Pratishthan, I mean, that means you never feel vibrations. And yesterday I was surprised that so many people who came were shaking before me. There were such Yogis, they were wearing their badges. And I asked them, from where do you come? They said, we are coming from Trish. And then you went to Nepal for what? To learn black magic? This black magic is working in Melbourne. I can see it very clearly. It has not happened anywhere. And it has also gone into the heads of Indian girls, which surprises me, because they understand what is God. And they have proper awe for God, and they understand what it is to go against God. It's 7 generations you have to suffer. There was not necessary at all for you to edit my tapes. They are not yours. You have no right. Do you know there's one organization already we have put up, which is registered, and Matthias is the president of that, Margarita, and that one is responsible for all my tapes. As it is all these days, all my tapes were used, people used them for libraries, did all kinds of things. So now they have put certain royalties on that. But you had no business to do that without asking any reader, without anyone, just to edit my tapes. What do you think yourself to be? Who has given you that permission? That bhoot and the Rakshasa who is trying to destroy our Sahaja Yoga here in Melbourne. I'm working so hard. Yesterday I saw how long I was working on people, and when people come here, you spoil them. You were saying, I want to give money for this, money for that. On the contrary, you are giving bhoots. Yesterday, so many were shaking. I was shocked. Now, again, I have worked so hard. I've come all the way. I've worked so hard. In your country, aren't you afraid of God? And here you are forming groups and things. How can you do that? And I know who are the cunning people who are doing all these tricks. There's a very nice person I gave you. You should see his Kundalini first of all. None of you have that kind of a Kundalini. Do you know that? I wouldn't appoint somebody unless and until I know fully about that person. You just see his Kundalini, completely open. I get after his life. First of all, this is because they are educated, they are better equipped, they have better Kundalini, that's why these bhuts are acting. Anybody who acts against the leadership, I'll be very angry. Either you become slaves of bhutish leaders, like James, you never even informed me anything what he was doing, what tricks he was playing, nothing of the kind, or else you get after somebody else. If you want, you all can leave Sahaja nicely. But I won't change the leadership because I know who he is. Don't create problems now. I know who is also capable of doing other tricks with Sahaja. I know them, all of them. You must know that I know many things about you. I think I know practically everything. Then I sent Lawrence to Adelaide. I asked him to go there, to be the leader. Because I knew it was not working out. Everybody wants to have a separate house nicely. Especially Indian girls have this weakness. They want to have a separate house. This won't work out. In this country especially, only collectivity will work. Take it from me. Because there are lots of sins for which we have to pay in this country. Do you know that? Racialism is the first sin we had, and is still having. If we have to ascend, if we have to go to the kingdom of God, we have to cleanse yourself. We have to become pure human beings. That we are acceptable. I am trying my level best. Yesterday, I tried on each and every person. You saw that, working so hard. Cleansing them. What about you? You people cleansing yourself. Where is your mind? What is it working out? You know, sometimes the whole lot of such Yogis have gone to dogs. Whole lot of them. This Elio, the day I don't know why I brought him here out of my compassion. And he's still working on you people, on one side. Adelaide people have to find an ashram, otherwise they are not Yogis. You have to listen to me. I am for your good, for your benevolence. I want you to have that highest life. Otherwise, what are you going to get out of this leadership, this nonsense? Don't you understand it's of no value in this world? Still people are lingering after such nonsensical things like money, like power. Can't you see that? It is frivolous, it is useless, it's of no value to us, it's not going to help. You are the ones who are at the foundation of Sahaja. You are the ones who have to change the world. People have to learn from you. And you have some of you people are wonderful people here. How can anybody be impressed by a person like Trish? I can't understand. Nobody asked her a question, how dare you touch mother's tapes like that? What does she think? Is she more intelligent than me? I was surprised that Cheryl, of all the persons, she's such a nice Yogini. Why should she support? I can't understand that she can be possessed. I have to take these names because I have known these things going on. I have been receiving letters and all that, and I was wondering what to do with this Melbourne. I don't know why it's called Melbourne. You have your children. You have your families. Think of them. Think of the progeny. What are you going to give them? I never say that there should not be consensus. Of course, I believe in your freedom, there should be consensus. But this kind of arbitrary work people start doing, and you never even inform me. Is it fair to me? Is it just? What kind of a justice is this? They are like spiritualists, the way they are spoiling people. I mean, all of them were shaking before me. How could you be impressed by a person who is trying to edit my tapes? Every word I say is a mantra, you know that very well. What authority she has got. You are also from Europe, you are also from England, your forefathers from there. Nobody would do such a thing at all, never. And nobody would start a course like this on her own. This is all intellectualism without intelligence. If you have super intelligence, then you can see clearly you can't do that way. It has to go beyond mind. Of course, in Milan they have started a kind of a course, but it's not the course the kind of taping my things and all that, but which is worked it out, that they have to be told about the Kundalini, about the chakras and this and that, and how to cleanse it. But not to put bhoots into them. It's done with complete understanding from me. It's not just done arbitrarily. It's done only in there because I am there. Because people have to know about chakras, they have to know all these things. But you have no business to edit my tapes or cut them short. All these people will disappear in no time and they'll become bhutish. On the contrary, it will bring a bad name to us because they might contract some trouble, they might get into trouble, some sort of a disease or anything. Because once you go out of Sahaja Yoga, if you behave like this, Ganas don't look after you. You are no more protected. Then I am not responsible. I would like to know everything, whatever you are doing through your leaders. If I find your leader is not all right, I'll change. I've already changed so many leaders. But you must inform me. You must write to me. Without asking your leader, you can write to me. If you think that the leader is trying to trouble you, dominate you, or trying to do something wrong which should not be done for such. It's all right. You can write. But not that if the leader tells you to something, you just report it to me. You must have respect. Because I have appointed. I do not appoint leaders on something else but their Kundalini. That's the main thing. Where are the vibrations? Of course, sometimes they also get spoiled. So problems are very funny in the West, that they being so extrovert, that they seek power or they seek money. This is the mistake. But in India, you'll be surprised. That's a poor country, but they understand God and God's work. Nobody touches a single pie. And then another aggression is there. Wonderful. That is another wonderful one. That here you do what you like with your money, I never inquired. And I was told that they asked about Yogi Mahajan, that he was doing hanky-panky with the money. Imagine. Who are you to ask? Only because you have white skin you think you can aggress everyone like that? He can purchase 10 people. Something so demeaning, I tell you, so demeaning. Can't understand. The one who is working hard, he's the one who's put up a school because everybody forced him to put up a school. There was no this thing. How much money have you sent? Do you know that? For India project. £5,000. They are in the bank. I feel ashamed to give it to anyone. Not you people, the whole of you, the Western people. The school is built for your children by Indian money. Ashram is built for your money. That is in the bank. Shere, Ganpatipure, Delhi, all this has been done not by your money. And while you are there to find out what are the accounts are, what do you think yourself to be? While your leaders, when they were making money here, nobody asked them, nobody said. Nobody tried to find out how these people are making money here. Nobody found out, nobody told me. They knew, they never told me anything because they are white skinned. How can you doubt them? When your school was built, I never asked how it was built, how it was done. But then you sent Ray there to take the photographs and things of this thing, not trusting me. Indians took, they were very insulted. They are the ones who have put the money there. They bought the land for your children. Their children are not studying there. Try to understand. Take out of your mind. You have done nothing so far. It's either my money or Indian money. That has done everything. And you are so miserly, you don't want to pay money anywhere whatsoever. Such miserly, wretched people, why should they go and inquire about the expenses which are in India? Do you know one thing? That Indian trusts in every city are looked after by Baba Mama because he's not a trustee and I keep a watch. And he told me that he has not seen a more honest, clean organization than Sahaja Trust. Because Indians know what is this money is. They know this money is so important. They know about God. They're traditionally brought up that way. They might cheat the government, they might do anything, but not God. They'll never touch that money. Just imagine they have built all these things with their own money. You can see the accounts. What have you built here? Nothing. Nowhere. But at least Europeans are conscious of it. They are grateful to Indians. They don't send their people to find out and talk loosely. Where is that Mr. Batadia or whosoever it is? What business he had to talk against Yogi Mahajan? Does he know whose son he is? Even an ordinary person in India will not touch the money of God. You know, when I started Sahaja, I must tell you the story. They all wanted to give me money. I said, no, I haven't got the trust and I'm very bad at accounts and everything, so I won't take it. Let me form a trust. Then I formed a trust. But they said, Mother, we want to give you. I said, all right, you keep it safe. They sold their ornaments, collected their money, and as soon as I said, I've registered now, immediately everyone paid more than 1,000 rupees. Some paid much more. That's how we started Sahaja. Whatever was possible, every one of them in those days, 1,000 rupees. Whether poor, rich, and much more than 1,000. Some people give much more. All the accounts, they keep it. There was an income tax inquiry on Sahaja, and they were amazed. They couldn't find a single pie missing. Here I think there is no control of the government. No, nobody comes and sees. In India, everything has to be audited. All the money you send in India, foreign exchange, has to be informed to the Reserve Bank. Every pie of it and all the expenses have to be sent after 6 months. Not an easy thing to teach your wild children there. So many times you're thinking of sending them away. You have your school and have your own children. The way you have made them wild, never trained them anything, never said anything, they're extremely wild. They're running helter-skelter. We are so frightened of them, we don't know what to do. We have to put so many guards to look after them. And then on top of that, these French people come and start talking against the school. What efforts have you put in? Let us see. I have done so much for you, as you say. All right, what have you done for Sahaja? Let's come to the realities. How much money you have given? What have you done for Sahaja? Except for playing around with each other, using your games. This you did in India. The English played their games and now they're having it back from Ireland nicely. Give up all these things. These are not meant for human beings. These are meant for monkeys. Even why insult the monkeys? Good human beings, righteous human beings, don't do like that. You are all angels. I've made you into angels. You are like Ganesha. And what are you doing? You can't give money. I mean, you can't give money. I can't believe it. An ordinary Indian, if I ask, they'll all rush to give me money. I don't think I could have built anything like that school here. Never possible. Impossible. And an ashram, you go and see in Delhi. You can't. You have money, but you are extremely miserly. Very miserly people. You don't spend any money, don't want to spend money, and if somebody has money, he wants to lynch it. Or somebody has money, then he starts his own arbitrary nonsense without doing anything about money part. You know that I have paid a lot of money myself, paid my husband's money. It's very unfair to him. But he wants to do it. He says that's what punyas are. We Indians believe that way. And that is a real thing. That's not just a belief. I'm sorry I have to say on this unpleasant thing, but it's worse in Australia. Some wife starts dominating the husband. Now, this is what the case. Such stupid wife starts dominating the husband. She gets into Buddhist ideas and she destroys the whole of Sahaja. It happened in Sydney. And she formed her own military of her own style of women. Is it good? Now, individually, even if you improve, and if collectively you are not improving at all. Because it's collectivity which is going to make you nice. That is going to mold you. That is going to make you the beautiful people of the progeny. Beautiful parents, beautiful children. That's my vision is. I've been coming every time to Australia, every time. We have so many Yogis. You know, first I told them they are very poor. They couldn't believe it. So they wanted to give me presents. I said, don't give me presents. No, mother, you also give so many presents. All right, all right. So we started with 50 pounds for the whole of Australia. And you know, you are on the bottom line, even less than the Turkish. In Turkey, we have hardly 21 people. Because you're poor. The poverty is inside, not outside. Then the power, so-called. This is the money part of it. Now everybody is trying to become a leader. You haven't seen how the leaders have come down the ladder and gone to hell? You haven't seen that? Leadership is the worst thing anybody should accept. It's a testing ground. At a lower level is better. If you go into that level, then this power crawls up into your head. Then you start meddling with money, meddling with women, meddling with all dirty things that you do. I mean, you think you have become very powerful now. You can do what you like. So never hanker after leadership. One thing is, thank God I'm not a leader. Say like that. Especially in your country, you have so many examples of these horrible leaders being completely destroying you people and Sahaja. If Sahaja is destroyed, you will be destroyed too. Don't you understand that one? You are part and parcel of Sahaja. If only human beings are needed, best to go to Russia. What's the use of coming to Australia or to Melbourne? Russians are not at all arbitrary, I will be surprised. Only one fellow, Oleg, who was in Switzerland, in the embassy, he's the one only, because he learnt it from there. Because they have lived collectively, they know what is collective life is. And they are all the time introspective. So humble, you won't believe, even their newspaper are so humble. When I was talking to them, they said, but mother, we are nothing compared to others in spirituality. Can you imagine? Those who are so high up say like that, laden with such beautiful things, they bow. Very anxious that I should allow them to have pujas in every place. So anxious. You saw them when they came. You saw these Romanians, see? 25 people came to Hungary. And they never.
Let us keep our attention to our Sahasrara and become aware of the effect of Shrimadaji's words on our left side. Her words are very powerful in working on the left side during the speech, during the talk. We can feel that our left side has become light. Let us place our right hand on our left Swadhisthana. We put compassion into our chakra. Shrimadaji, please reside in my Swadhisthana chakra and destroy all the false knowledge existing here. Please purify my knowledge. Shri Nirmala Vidya Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Vidya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us feel the joy of the pure knowledge inside us. Now we place our right hand on the left nabi. Shrimataji, you verily reside in my nabi chakra in the form of Shri Gruha Lakshmi. Please, Shrimataji, let me feel your presence here in the form of peace and generosity. Shrimataji, please destroy all the restlessness and greed from my being. I surrender to you, Shrimataji. Now let us place our right hand on the left void. Shrimataji, thank you for residing within me as the Divine Guru. Shrimataji, please make me my own Guru. Please destroy my laziness, my hankering for material things. Let us take the following mantra without Shri. Sarva Asatya Guru Mardini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Asatya Guru Mardini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us become aware of the state of our Guru principle and the state of the void. Shrimataji, you verily are my Guru. I do not follow anyone else. Now let us place our right hand on the lap and put our attention on our left heart. In our heart resides the spirit that is an ocean of silence. Let us become one with this ocean of silence in our heart. Shri Mataji, I am not this body. We enjoy the silence in our heart. Shri Mataji, I am not this mind. I am the silence. Mataji, I am not the emotions. I am the silent joy. The silence has covered our brain, our Sahasrara. Shrimataji, I am nothing. I surrender everything to you. Body, mind, emotions. Shrimataji, in the form of Kundalini, you nourish my being. I am nothing. Mataji, I surrender everything to you. Body, mind, emotions. I am pure spirit. We can feel the emptiness inside. This emptiness is the purity of our Kundalini. We are aware that our Kundalini has merged into the collective Kundalini. Shimataji, I am nothing. You are everything. In this silence, there is no mind. No mind means no doubt. The whole brain is covered by peace. Let us worship Shipadaji with the last Mahamantra. Om Ameva Saksha Shri Kalki Saksha Shri Sahasrara Swami Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Nala Shimataji, please, in the form of Sri Kalki, purify the collective consciousness of the whole humanity. Please purify the hearts and the desires of all human beings. Shrimadaji, we humbly bow down at your lotus feet in the form of Shikalki. Thy will be done. Let your divine vision become true. Jai Shri Mataji. Victory to Shri Mataji.